Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my water signs, my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios for the week of February 18, 2019. Got the Virgo full moon coming on the 19th. I think it's in 0 degrees. So that could be problematic for water signs, just because of the things that the positioning of it relative to the forms that of action that water signs like to take, right? Water signs are more chill, whereas Virgo full moon is like about action, right? Getting stuff done, being more aggressive. Okay, so what are the major themes for my water signs for the week of February 18, 2019, please? Two circles pine. We got these twos already. Two wine sword, and then commence. We had commence in the earth sign reading too, right? New beginnings, letting things go with the full moon, and then welcoming new things. Okay, first of all, look up the angel number 22, see if that resonates with you. So you got the two circles pine, writing, contemplation, strength. As the first card, water signs, y'all really making moves. Y'all really trying to figure out the best way to make them, though. You making moves. He doesn't appear to be moving, but he is. He's planning his master moves, and he's writing out his future. He's writing out his life as he wants to see it unfold. He's also a good guy. He's a young guy. He represents strength. He has the pine tree behind him, which also represents strength and stability, right? So a lot of you could be working on, can be contemplating on ways to make your life more stable. Some of you could be doing a lot of writing. Maybe you are writers, maybe you rap or you sing or something like that has to do with music and writing. Then we got the two wine sword, a decision, sacrifice that has to be made. So again, this came up in the fire signs reading too. You are contemplating on a sacrifice that you got to make. Right, you're weighing the pros and cons of a decision or sacrifice that must be made in order for you to get to your new beginnings. Right, so full moon is about endings. Then we'll have the new moon about new beginnings. But right now, you're really thinking about this sacrifice or this decision that you got to make, and if it'll be worth it. But you definitely know that it needs to be done in order for you to get to your new beginnings. So let's clarify the pine card, please. White. Okay, then you got 6 bamboo water, and then north. Okay, so you got the white card. You're writing, so somebody's evaluating a contract, a decision. It could be a literal contract, like I said, a lease or deed or offer letter or something like that, marriage contract. Or it could be a spiritual contract. It could be a contract with yourself. You're reevaluating things like, okay, is this worth it? Even if it's like you saying that you want to grow your business or lose weight or something like that. You're reevaluating like, okay, I wrote this down, or I wrote this New Year's resolution down, or this vision, I wrote this down on my vision board, and now I'm thinking about what sacrifice I'll have to make in order to make that come true, or if the sacrifice will be worth it. Specifically about communication. So you're really thinking about, some of y'all are thinking about a new project or working on a new project that involves travel, and you're trying to see if the sacrifice is worth it. That involves healing. Some of you are healing professionals, even if it's not necessarily nurse, CNA, healing in any form. It could be Reiki, acupuncture, massage therapist. You're trying to think on if this is worth it, if the sacrifice is worth it. Some travel. Some of you are looking at a sacrifice to be made or a decision to be made in traveling, right? As maybe you have to travel for a job or commute, and you're like, is this worth it? Do I still want to do this, right? Will this help me get to my new beginnings? How much am I willing to sacrifice to get to these new beginnings? Because look, then you got the north card. Poverty, sadness, despair, right? So you could see some of that as a result. I don't think that that's going to happen, honestly. I think that reflects, this north card reflects your mindset. I think it reflects the things that you are weighing, your pros and your cons, to if this sacrifice is going to be worth it. That's what I think, and it's kind of stressing you out a little bit. Now let's clarify the sword. So 7 wands, 7 stars, East card, mushroom. Something new, something out of the blue happening. So about this decision, about this sacrifice, right? It has to do with your hopes and your dreams. Or an Aquarius. Has to do with your hopes and your dreams, right? So you are really thinking about this decision that you're making, right? Is it worth it? Is it going to be worth it? Is this ultimately going to get you to where you want to be, where you hope to be, where you've been working to be, where you've been writing and contemplating, water signs? I ain't seeing a lot of action here, right? The bow is about to leave, the arrow is about to leave the bow, but is this going to get you there? And look, east, right? So you're really focusing on yourself, which is good, and what you want and what works for you, your dreams, your hopes. A bamboo mushroom, something out of the ordinary, going against authority figure, doing things your own way, right? You got to do it your way. Your hopes and your dreams, those are yours. You got to do it your own way. So whatever that means, whatever this sacrifice means, whatever this decision that has to be made in terms of your hopes, make sure that you are listening to yourself. They're yours. It's you. It's all up to you. That's what the universe wants you to know. It's your decision to make. Nobody else's. Only you can call it. Right? But you're going to have to do something differently. Do something out of the ordinary. Right? Think outside of the box while making this decision. Okay, let's clarify the comments. Yep. 7 wands, 7 stars again. 2 out of 4. Right? Only 4 in the whole deck. 144 plus cards. And you got 2 of them right underneath each other. Really focusing on starting new ventures, right? Starting new things, following your dreams. So that's good. We already said that. We already knew that. Wealth, success, right? Or it could be with an older woman. Now again, it don't have to be romantic. It could be with an older woman, a business partner, a boss, a colleague, a creative partner that has a heavy bearing on your dreams. Right, who can help you get to where you need to go. Now, she also represents extravagance, wealth, and conceit, right? So make sure that you are looking in the mirror, right? She's underneath the East card at what you have to bring, and that you are well aware of your value, that you're not taking things for granted, you're not taking people for granted, right? You're being mature in the situation. Last card, 9 wand heaven, completion, perfection, achievement, endings, right? Full moon. So that's great. Do something out of the box. Do something out of the box. These new beginnings are about your dreams, right? It's a cautionary message in this too. If you don't reflect on yourself and what you want out of your dreams, and you get too conceited and you don't look at the big picture, you could face some distractions too. So be careful about that. But otherwise, everything comes together for you. Everything comes together for you, water signs. Yes, water signs. Right, so let's get into the individual ones. We'll start with Scorpios, because I feel like I never saw Scorpios. Right, so how does the message pertain to my Scorpios? 7 circles insect. Right, first of all, angel number 16, see if that resonates with you. Okay, so make sure that you are taking necessary actions. Scorpios, y'all like to think, y'all like to ponder, y'all like to kind of sulk. Even don't do that. Make sure that right now, in order for you to move forward on your dreams and the things that you want to happen and not get stressed out about it, you got to take action, because I know you can get overwhelmed, right? You have this decision that you got to make, the sacrifice, and it can be overwhelming. Make sure that you are not stressing over small stuff. It's just small. It's an insect, right? It's little. Don't let the little people stress you out either, or the little details. Make sure that you are taking action though, and you're not just spinning your wheels, or else you'll be prone to distraction, which is what I said in the general read. All right, let's do Cancer. All right, Cancer. All right, so first of all, angel number 21. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. I'm all about my angel numbers. So 3-1 Earth. Cancer, make sure you stand grounded. Make sure that the sacrifice that you're making, or the decision that you have to make, may be about your environment, where you live. Are you going to take the job here or there, right? Are you going to move? What the deal is. It could be the environment that you hang around too. It could be the people. It doesn't necessarily have to mean the physical environment change. All right, the sacrifice that you got to make. It could mean yeah, physical environment, people is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Your stuff is external, it's not internal. And that rarely happens, right, Cancer? Usually internal for Cancers. But nope. So reflect on that. Make sure you're being grounded. Make sure you're really listening to your logic, honestly. Be logical, Cancer. Does it work? Is this going to work? If you move, 20 minutes away from your house, is that going to make sense for, your commute? Is that going to hurt your commute? Or the fact that you have to, be somewhere else right after work or something like that. Make sure that you are being logical and you are being practical, right? You're being grounded. But you might have to switch up your situation. You might have to switch up your environment. That's where your sacrifice comes in. And your decision. Last but not least, Pisces. All right, 15. Look it up, Pisces. So 6 circles of each. Extravagance, beauty. You this keeps coming up for y'all. Y'all might have to make a decision about a love interest. That may be yours, the sacrifice, as it pertains to your dreams. Now, it could be a creative project that you have to choose between. Maybe you have to pick one and focus now. You want to do a couple things, and now it's saying, like, okay, you got to make a sacrifice right now. So that could be it. Could also be you having to choose between 2 women, a young girl specifically, and maybe an older woman. The sacrifice could also mean that you have to choose between your own following your dreams or staying in your current job too. But ultimately, it's telling you to follow your dreams, follow the creativity, because guess what? She's the emblem of beauty and divine femininity and creativity, and she has fruit in her hand. So the money will come. If you follow your dreams, you don't have to worry about anything else, Pisces. The money will come. You just got to do it. All right. Have a great week, y'all. Peace out.